Hey, howdy, hello, how the fuck are ya? My name's Adaria. This is my sketchbook. This is the first sketchbook I've ever legitimately filled without tearing out pages or not drawing on the left page or anything like that. So, I'm 22 and I just filled my first sketchbook and I'm feeling pretty damn good, not gonna lie. First things first, my pronouns are it, its, and they, them. So, I would adore if you would keep that in mind if you comment. Now, importantly, this guy is a Strathmore 500 series mixed media sketchbook. He is hardcover, 11 by 14 inches. I think there's 24 pages. I could be wrong. I don't remember the exact number. Stickers. I made this one, 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 and this one. From scratch, like I drew them or edited them myself. This one, and this one, and this one are memes that I printed as stickers. This is by Icy Ollie Cakes over on TikTok. I won a contest he held and he drew a little portrait of me with my pride flag. So I made a sticker of it because I really love this little drawing he did of me. I'm very happy with it. Any other stickers are gifts or they're from Amazon or Temu. First page. Well, not first page. Home screen? I don't know. Whatever the fuck you want to call it. I really love how this came out with all the scrapbooky layers and stuff on stuff on stuff. Very colorful. I love it. Here's my start date. I started it April 7th of 2022 and I finished it on the 26th of January this year, 2023. Took me 295 days total to fill it. I work slow. This thing does not have that many pages, but my ass works so slow. Here's my goals. Draw more action-y poses and angles. I don't think I really did that, so that one's a fail. Draw my OCs more. I think I drew exclusively OCs, so that's definitely a win. Work on the comic. I think I did. I fleshed out some things. I definitely put some time and consideration into the comic in here, so I would say that's a win. Do more studies. I did one singular study, and it was a horse study, you'll see later, and I think I failed on that because I only did one study, but in my defense, this paper is so good that I wanted to do more finished stuff in this book because I didn't want to waste the paper on like sketches. I have other sketchbooks that have thinner paper who I would rather focus studies on in there, so I wouldn't call it a fail, just a change of mind. More creative freedom to myself, definitely did that. Create just to create more often and don't stress about final products. I definitely did that. Slutty with my mediums, did that. Have fun. Oh hell yeah, I had a lot of fun. Here's a little card with my contact info in it in case I lose the book, which thank God I didn't. Here's a Meet the Artist I drew in a separate sketchbook and I scanned it and made a copy just so I could toss it in here. And here's a nice Zentangle. I adore doing Zentangles. And whenever a sketchbook has that like weird page in the front and back that isn't the same paper, it's that like thin paper, I usually take it up with a simple little Zentangle just to fill the space without stressing about how it doesn't receive whatever medium I'm into well. Okay, now here's the first. Hey, fucking. Okay, there we go. Here's another little self-portrait. That was another copy of an original that I pasted in just to cover this up with, and also some drink labels and snacks and stuff. And here's my main character. This page is dedicated to Vilda. She's the main character of my comic that I'm working on, and I love her so much. And I really love how this came out. I think it's a shame the sword is basically like invisible. Like, it's not invisible, but like it's only that much is in there. I wish that I had gotten the sword in better, but like I didn't. When I drew this, I didn't know she was going to be holding the fucking sword, so I didn't make room for it. Here's the first spread. If you could call it that. It's more brain vomit than anything. But I really love how it came out. And I was high when I did this. Because I think that's a fun tradition to do the very first spread high. And since it takes me so fucking long to fill sketchbooks, it's not that much time being high. So I love how this hand came out. For the record, I draw hands with 4 fingers just because I think 5 fingers is like crowded. So that's intentional. If you see that, don't be like, oh, you fucking don't know hand. I know hand. I'll fight you. I love this headshot of Silence. Silence is Vilda's horse. I don't know why Jaime felt the need to draw like a bunch of doors and keys and locks, but I like it. I like it. That's pretty to me. Okay, here's a Hellsing fan art page. Super stoked with how this came out. I actually got my start in art when I was about 11, drawing Hellsing fan art, and I drew it exclusively Hellsing fan art for a solid year or 2, I think. Then I moved on to creepypastas and eventually ended up making my own characters and stuff. But it had been a solid 7 or 8 years since I had drawn Hellsing fan art, and I thought it might be fun to revisit it because like that's my roots right there. And I really love how it came out. I'm so happy. I especially, now this is stupid because like this is good, right? But like for some reason I can't get over these fucking bricks. Like I'm so happy with how these bricks came out. Oh, hi. Prince, no. That's my brother. Pardon him. He's a rascal. Goodbye. I'm in the floor in the middle of the living room, so this is a high traffic area, so like disregard any dog activity. Here's an OC spread. Now in my comic, there are 3 races of people who used to be the same race, but they went to war a long time ago. The race broke and they had a civil war. And the god that created them was so sad that they were killing each other and being violent that it broke the god into 3 different pieces. And it broke them into 3 different pieces and their land into 3 different land masses. And the 3 races are very similar, except they're all shape-shifting races, except the shape they can shift into is different. And this is the Hexodus, and the shape they can shift into is a kind of feline-esque creature. So they have a lot of like cat-like behavior and characteristics and stuff. We have Davir, Eptea, Squala, Newt, Thea, Devora, and Shawa. And you may notice Devora from here. I love how this came out. Another thing you'll notice is quite a few pressed flowers and feathers and butterfly wings and things like that in the sketchbook. Me and my ex would go on walks with the dogs, and we would pick flowers and scavenge for like pretty little things to put in my sketchbook. I also found this on the sidewalk of our apartment complex. It was just sitting on the sidewalk. It's like a piece cut out from a coloring book of like a Jack in the Box. I really liked it, so I pasted it in. yeah. This is some pro-choice art that I made because, you know, I'm pro-choice. It's not up for debate. That's all I have to say about that. Here's the horse study I mentioned. I don't know if you can see the sketches because they're so light on the paper, but I'm just trying to work on how I stylize them because I want them to look cohesive next to the humanoid characters and other animals in the story. I want everything to look cohesive and like it came from the same universe. So I'm working on that. Okay, these are separate pages. So it's not a spread. These kind of don't go together at all. This is a little clown page where I just had some fun with some clownery. This came to me right as I was falling asleep. I was falling asleep and I just got this really vivid image in my head of somebody like pulling the corners of their mouth so that all their teeth and their tongue was hanging out, and in graphite, that's how it came into my head, was the pulling and using graphite was like what popped into my head. It wasn't a clown in my head, but when I was drawing it I was like, this is clown behavior, so I made them a clown. Well, jester, whatever you want to fucking call them. And this is my John Munch page. I have a soft spot for John Munch. I adore that man. I'd climb him like a tree. He's daddy. I have a blanket that I designed and got printed that's just like a tumblery little like fan edit of Richard Belzer. I'll put it on screen. Yeah. This page is dedicated, this spread is dedicated to Cormac and Boschus, who are two of my OCs from one of the three races that shapeshift, and the race they are from, the Orodali, are dog-like, and like dogs, there's different sizes, kind of like how a Chihuahua is itty-bitty and a Great Dane is huge, and Cormac is very short and compact and chunky, and Boschus, they are very tall and lanky, and I just really wanted to do some height different ship art, and I'm in love with it. This is my favorite. This and this are my favorite, and this, okay, maybe I just love the whole damn page, but I love drawing love. That's like one of my favorite things to draw. I just love how content and serene and warm their face looks here, and their little blushy face here. Like, I love that. They're so cute together. This was just a practice run to see if I could draw like an environment, like a cluttered room, because I tend to avoid backgrounds pretty often. I wish I didn't. For some reason, a lot of the time when people look through my sketchbook, they see this and they always ask me if this is my dream bedroom, and I wouldn't say that exactly. It's not. I mean, I would like to. I'm a maximalist. I'm a clutter bitch, so I would love to have a cluttery, crowded, like cozy, bright room like this that looks like a clown threw up in it. But this specific room isn't necessarily my like dream room. I'm proud of how this came out though. Like, this isn't bad. I probably could have made it even more cluttery, but like for a first attempt at clutter bitch, this is not bad. This page is dedicated, this spread is dedicated to our dogs. This is Cthulhu. She's my baby. She's a Shih Tzu Chihuahua mix. She's crazy and adorable, and I love her. And that's my ex, Sam, holding her because that's her father and she loves him so much. And whenever he picks her up, her little tail goes nuts. It's so cute how excited she gets when her daddy picks her up. I love how much they love each other. It's so cute. This is Prince, and this is my mommy. and Prince is a Chihuahua Pug mix, and he's a little rascal. I love these. They're beautiful. I love my babies. These are all in watercolor, and these are in colored pencil. Here's a spread dedicated to the Arudali in general. We have Nierteos, Naski, Dios, Tech, Tanius, Sune, Medelm, Primues, Primos, and Pepin. Now, and Fawn. Oh, ugh, fuck you. Pepin is probably my favorite character besides Vilda, because she's the main character, so naturally I have a soft spot for her, and she's one of my favorites ever. But like Pepin, I think there's this quote, I don't remember who said it, but it said like, I don't create characters, I break myself into pieces and then name the pieces. And I feel like Pepin is just definitely a little piece of me. Like, I feel like he's realer because I put a lot more into him of myself, so I feel more attached to him. He's a character. He's fucking great. Okay, here's a page I drew celebrating the interview I had with Arkham Cycle. He made a video on Clown Kink, and I got to be interviewed for it, and it was a lot of fun. It was very fun to participate and see other people's experiences in the comment section and things. This is Snickle Fritz. They are my clown Sona. And this is Giggle Fit. That's my ex's clown Sona. Now, I love this man. He is so nice. He was nice enough to let me turn him into a clown, even though he used to have colorophobia. So, like, if that ain't love, I don't know what love is. We're still friends, even though we broke up. He's probably watching this. Hi, Sam. This is the halfway spread that I wanted to celebrate getting halfway through the sketchbook. Here we have Vilda, Moirot, Luapwe, Ustio, Branbot, Dabir, Thea, Agnox, Chuhua, and Pepin. This is watercolor, but the characters are colored in colored pencil. I wish I had done watercolor for them too, because I don't like how this came out. I especially hate how Chuhua's skin looks. She has such rich, warm, deep brown skin, and she looks patchy and like dead and like gross here, and I really hate that. It didn't do her justice, definitely did her dirty. Don't know how better watercolors would have been, but like, eh. This page is dedicated to the Dagonin. They are the third race in my comic, and they transform into, they're also shapeshifters, and they transform into a bird-like creature, more so kind of like a griffin. They have, they're not mammals. The Dagonin are not mammals. I forget what the word is for like egg-laying like bird creatures, but that's what they are. They have no breast tissue or nipples, and they have 2 sets of arms. When they shapeshift, they have wings and forelimbs and hind limbs, like a griffin would. This is Lennon. This is Signo. This is Elon. This is Keat. This is Alani. And this is Oscar. This is Han. And this is Darnelli. They're a throuple. These 3 are a throuple. They're not fucking in this picture, for the record. They're snuggling. This is a very cute, wholesome picture, and I hate. I showed this to my former mother-in-law, and she did not care for that. And I was like, they're not. Like, I didn't say anything, but in my head I was like, come on, man, they're not fucking. But I think it's cute. I don't know, that's all that matters. I like it, so like, fuck. This is a little spread dedicated to me and Samuel. Here's me on the chunky short. This is the haircut that I want. I'm growing my hair out so that I'll have nice long tendril bangs. Here's 50 Shades of Samuel. I love how he came out. It's very accurate. He's tall and lanky. And I love these little kissies of us. I think that was so fun. And here's this fold out. Here's this. I like this because it looks like we are like a galaxy. And I think that's really pretty. And as I said, I love to draw love. So I really love how these came out with the snuggles and stuff. I like this picture of us like snuggling our faces together. I think that's so cute. Here's my kitty cat spread. That's Roadkill. That's Poppy. This is Krungus. Bowie Tribe. And this guy doesn't have a name. I don't know if I'm keeping him or not. He was just a one-off, but if I were to keep him, I think I would name him Goyle because I think he looks like a gargoyle. Under here is something I'm very proud of. This is tracing paper. And when you lift it up, X-ray. Now that skeleton is very simplified and stylized, but I'm proud of it because it looks consistent to my style, so I think I won. We're not lifting that. That is a vent page. I don't want to get into it. Here's when I started the 100 Heads Challenge. I got 40 heads in and I pieced the fuck out. I was mostly focusing on how I stylize real people as opposed to creating a one-to-one accurate representation of the reference photo. This challenge was a lot of fun, and I think I'll do the rest of my heads one day. Still have 60 heads to finish. One thing I learned from the challenge is that I adore drawing older people. This is one of my favorite heads out of the whole bundle. I love it so much. She's so cute. You can't tell because I didn't color it, but in the reference image, the lady had blue hair, and I just thought it looked she looked fun and sweet. I think... Okay, here's some Harry Potter OCs. This is Abraxas, this is Amos. This is what their wands look like. This is Amos again. These are gouache. This is watercolor. Now, flowers elude me to this day. I cannot draw flowers, and I don't know fucking why. Something about their anatomy, I just can't wrap my head around. So, to express my displeasure, I wrote here, "Aw, fuck." Because, aw, fuck. Here's the baby spread. This is the reference I used for some of these poses. I don't know the original artist's name because it was Russian, but this is Pepin, Dabir, Vilda, Thea, Chuhua. And then here we have Eptea, Squala, and Newt as babies. Just being rascals. Here's my clown collection. We have Snickerdoodle, Pollywog, Ramshackle, TikTok, Sozzled, Tiddlywink, Bumbershoot, and Hullabaloo. Now, I am absolutely in love with Bumbershoot. He is my favorite. I just love his silly face. Like, I am so happy with Bumbershoot. Here I was practicing how I want to stylize landscapes and nature. And I'm very happy with how this turned out. I think I've finally started to like get a grip on how I want things to look, I'm trying to work my way up to starting my webcomic. Wish me luck, man. This was a bit of a comfort page after the breakup. I was feeling kind of hurt and sad, and I just wanted to do something comforting, so I drew lots and lots of pink stuff. Pink and yellow are my favorite colors ever. Something about them just cheers me up instantly. I just love pink and yellow. I also love baby blue, but it has to be with pink. I like how this came out. This E is here because I asked my ex, we were chatting, and I was like, I don't know what to draw. I'm trying to draw pink things. And he literally just sent me a capital letter E, like the dead Markiplier E meme. So I was like, fuck, I guess E's can be pink. So I drew a pink E. And he also convinced me to draw this octopus. He gave me moral support. Because we were talking, and I was like, I'm thinking about putting an octopus on here, but it looks like they're hard to draw. And he was like, you can draw a fucking octopus, come on. So I did it, and I'm glad he convinced me. Here, I was working on the main outfits for some of the main characters of my comic. Here we have Pepin's outfit, Ustio's outfit, Bronbot's outfit, Agnox's outfit, Vilda's outfit, Chihuahua's, Dabir's, Dagmar's, Thea's, Moirot's, and Luapwe's. And here I was practicing for the grand finale of the sketchbook, which is this. This was the image I made on Design Doll to map out where everyone was sitting. And this is the finished piece. Fuck. This is the finished piece to celebrate filling in my very first sketchbook. I think this is beautiful. I have never drawn a nighttime scene traditionally before. Maybe never digitally either, now that I think about it. I think I've done one. So this was intimidating, doing a nighttime scene and drawing 11 characters in one drawing. I was very intimidated, but it came out so gorgeous, and I'm very happy with it. I'm gonna have a big head for a little while, because I did this and be walking around Billy Badass thinking I could draw whatever I want. And then here we have that little piece of like weird paper, so I pasted in a copy of a digital self-portrait of myself holding my finished sketchbook. And then here we have a goodbye Zentangle. And this pocket is empty because I wanted the shit in there for my next sketchbook. Here's a gorgeous photo of my ink-stained hand. And bye. And we have the back. I made this sticker and this sticker. The rest, I don't know exactly where they came from. This is a medicine label, this is a garlic bread label, this is a raspberries label. I don't know, this was from a bath bomb, this was from a watermelon, this was from a doorbell camera, this was from a cake. Everything else, I have no fucking clue. But yeah, I'm looking forward to filling another one, and another one after that, and another one after that, hopefully. So thanks for taking a look with me. I'm pretty stoked about this. I got a big head, not gonna lie. But here's my next sketchbook. He's much smaller, so he should take way less time to fill. Probably won't. I'm slow. So far, he's not got anything inside. I've decorated him. Decorated the inside, the outside, back, Gave him a little pocket. Super stoked. Super excited to fill him up. Let's toast, man. Here's to sketchbook number 1. And many more. Thanks for watching, if you're still here. Now, kindly get the fuck out of my room.